are actors, and then there's legendary Sylvester Stallone. Known for playing Rambo and Rocky, he's one of the most entertaining actors around. But off camera, he's even funnier with absolutely no filter. These are his best moments.
Right.
And you went to the Vatican.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you about this. This is a picture of you shadowboxing the Pope. And I just, what?
Doing that Pope-a-dope thing.
Yeah, the Pope-a-dope. No, you can't Pope-a-dope. You can't do this
I'm
to the
going
Pope.
to hell
You
now.
really are going to hell. I mean, you can't.
The Pope, God love him, you know, looks about 150, you know, on a good day.
Yeah,
on a good day.
They all the popes.
So he comes and he goes, I grew up watching your movies. I'm going, what?
You're like, let's go. Come on, let's do it right now. Come on. You want to watch my movie?
Sylvester is not afraid to speak his mind. You won't believe what he did to this fan.
From the time I was about 13 years old, I used to have a kind of fantasy or dream about Mr. Stallone being my father.
Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger had a crazy rivalry in the 80s, both competing to be the top box office action movie star. And it's clear that rivalry hasn't died out quite yet.
Present the award for Best Foreign Film.
Weil Englisch für uns eine Fremdsprache ist.
What the hell does that mean?
That means because English is for both of us a foreign language.
You're right about that, big fella. Okay, anyway, the nominees, you said, I can't be as bad as you, really.
Trust
Seriously.
me.
Trust me.
Trust
I'm
me.
serious. You're horrible.
No, you're worse
No,
than
I'm serious. You've been here how long? It's embarrassing, really.
Why don't you read?
Okay, forget about it.
I want to strangle him. You want to strangle him?
You would do Rambo, and then he would do
Commando.
Commando, yeah.
They hated each other so much that Arnold once tricked Sylvester into making a bad movie.
I read the script and it was a piece of I mean, let's be honest. And so I said to myself, I'm not gonna do this movie. So then they went to Sly.
Gotta do this movie, gotta do this movie because Arnold's gonna do it.
Then Sly called me and he says, hey, have they ever talked to you about this movie? And I said, yeah. I said, I was thinking about doing it. I said, this is a really brilliant idea, I said, this movie. And so when he heard that, because he was in competition, he immediately called him and says, look, whatever it takes, I do the movie. Because the movie went major into the toilet.
Sylvester is a big fan of music, having done several musical performances. But one thing he is not a fan of is Jimmy Fallon singing.
I don't know if you remember this. The last time we saw each other was New Year's Eve in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, yeah, it was a horrible day.
It's not horrible.
I know where you're going with
It was a great day. It was one of my best. It was one of my best memories of my life. They said, Jimmy, would you like to sing something?
Right.
And so I sang. I got up and sang with the piano player, saying, "What are you doing New Year's Eve?"
Exactly.
And then I heard, when I got done, it was a round of applause, and someone said, "You have the voice of an angel," and gave me $100 bill.
Yes.
And that was you.
That was me.
Yeah.
He got the money because I wanted him to really shut up. Say it of old mind. I mean, it's like, it gets to a point where if you get old enough, you forget how old you are, and that's the best thing, is that you walk around kind of like in a fog. So you really don't know how old you are. That's what's beautiful. Until you find yourself watching Teletubbies drunk one night and you realize, I'm really effed up.
If there's one thing Stallone is loved for, it is his brutal honesty, even when he's talking about his early acting days.
Doubt? Like, how about the rest of the cast? Did they have any doubts in you?
100%. I doubted myself, sure. Because at that time, you had a lot of young actors who were energetic. Everyone fancied themselves as a fighter. And they said, who's that guy with a crooked mouth and a droopy? No, forget him. He looks like a heavy bag, so leave him. He could be used in the gym scene. You can punch him,
When filming Creed, you won't believe what he did to Michael B. Jordan.
any stage?
Not knocked out, but I was definitely smelling the ground for a lot longer than I wanted.
You were snoring.
I was.
So you saw this? Did you see him get knocked down?
He instigated. He's the reason why I got hit.
He was dreaming. He was counting his sheep.
Yeah, I was out.
But he popped right up.
Yeah.
Said, when do we start? I go, you were knocked out. Oh, no, man, let's do it again.
And we didn't even get that one.
It was just
Tony's
practice.
glove was in the way. It was crazy.
Are we rolling? No.
We've got some footage.
Oh, good.
So we've got some footage. I haven't seen this. This was on a phone or something, so this wasn't part of the film even.
He was sitting there.
Was on your phone?
I just had to get this on film.
Watching and action.
You got to put a little water in your mouth because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on you. If you get close, I will break your jaw. I mean, I'm just telling you right now.
That's
right.
a sip
of water in there, right?
On the set of The Expendables 3, chemistry between Stallone and Jason Statham is unmatched. So much so that Sylvester did something only a best friend would do.
So I'm in the truck there and I slam on the brakes where I'm supposed to stop. Nothing happens. Next thing you know, I've hit 2 cameramen. I literally thought I'd killed them. It was like a split second later, I'm going 9 feet over the edge of this sort of concrete jetty, and I'm going down towards the Black Sea, thinking, I've got to get out of this. This is ridiculous. So I'm trying to prise myself from behind the wheel to get out the window. The windows are down. The truck hits the water just slams me back, and we just, like, sinking fast, straight to the bottom. So, like, you know, eventually I come out at the surface, and at that point, Jimmy, I look out, I say, where's Sly? And he's, stood on the side of the dock there with his iPhone, like that, going, hey, Jason, you need a towel? Translated, that means, hey, do you need a towel?
Yeah, we need a translator with him, yeah, exactly. That's hilarious.
The Rocky movies have crazy workout scenes that get you motivated like nothing else. But what you won't believe is that Sylvester's extreme diet for the role came with some unexpected side effects.
Special diet to improve your physique, but also a special diet to lower your intelligence. That sounds like a joke,
but it didn't take long to get down to about 30. What it was is I was on shellfish. Anything that crawled to the bottom of the sea, so because it's very high protein and whatever.
Right.
So what happened is after a while I got all this like mercury poison. I started listening to things like bluegrass music, walking backwards, giving my phone number,
so you
calling my mother, father.
So you think that affected your acting and sort of like
Yes, and I don't think I rebounded yet, quite frankly. It's as you know, there's been a lot of like rhinestone and stuff like that. You can see that I'm still in the kind of like mentally challenged stage.
I understand.
Sylvester Stallone is one of the toughest actors in Hollywood, but his tough guy persona will make a lot more sense when you realize what his mother used to do.
He used to manage a group of lady wrestlers.
Boxers and wrestlers. Yes, you're right.
Wow. So did you see much of that side? Did you come home and were they ever in the house? Did you go and see them?
And they were, they weren't really wrestlers. They were kind of unemployed pole dancers, and they said, "Oh, lady wrestlers." And please, it's like
I've never met an unemployed pole dancer.
When Rocky was nominated at the 1977 Oscars, Sylvester was surprised by an unexpected guest.
It's a privilege to be here tonight, and I'm going to try my best to. But can't you see I'm working?
I'm the real Apollo Creed. You stole my script. You stole my script.
Don't you see I'm working?
No, I saw it. I watched the movie. You stole my script. All that was me. I'm the Apollo Creed.
You've been putting me on for years.
Show me what you can really do. Show me what you can really do.
You know my real name, don't you?
No, show me.
Kid Salami.
Show the world what you can do.
Spend your days here writing at your desk.
Oh, God. What torture.
What do you love about it? Or
I don't love anything about it. I really don't. You go into a fog. So it's very difficult to have any sort of normal relationship with a writer. They're freaky. They're like brain-dead cats.
And you say this from a place of love, because you can relate.
I live it.
Sylvester Stallone goes by the nickname Sly, and it turns out there's a hilarious story behind why.
Sly, yeah.
Is that okay?
Well, I stole it from Sly and the Family Stone. His name was Sylvester. And I thought, Sylvester gets rough because that's when the cat was in full-blown fame.
Yeah.
And everywhere I go, I thought, putty tat, I did. Play Sylvester. I was getting like really aggravated, you know, with that name. So eventually, all of a sudden, the guy came sly. I went, oh, you're my hero, pal. He figured out how to make something cool out of Sylvester.
And you're good at that voice.
Thanks.
Most people would choose something normal for their first job, but not Sly. You won't believe what his first job was.
You're broke, you'll take anything. So I was walking down the street, it's about, why not get a job cleaning the lions' cages? I worked there for about 3.5 weeks, and I was crazy. Yeah, at the zoo. I was hoping this thing would eat me. I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, you know, so you go to bed at night, no shower helps and everything. So I go, oh man, I think I'll get a job cutting meat at a delicatessen. So I worked with a brisk and pastrami. That's even worse than the lion.
Did you know that Stallone was almost cast as Han Solo? Turns out there's a very particular reason why he didn't land the role.
Biggest movie ever in the history of cinema, but you were considered briefly for the role of Han Solo, weren't you?
Oh, thanks for bringing that up. Yes, thank you very much. First of all, you don't see Italians in space. It just, it doesn't work. How you doing? You know, and so George Lucas is sitting there, and you know when you walk in instantly that this is not going to go well. When the director does this. Eventually, I said, you know what? I'll make it simple. I look terrible in leotards. I get it. And he goes, thank you. And he,
well, I can't mention names, but there have been some situations where literally millions of dollars somehow have been mistakenly overcharged. You know, like, excuse me, this is $4 million, and it cost them like $1.98. But get the dumb nouveau riche Italian, he'll buy it. Just cover it with sauce. Put sauce on it, he'll buy it.
Denzel Washington and Sylvester Stallone are actually neighbors, which led to a pretty unexpected encounter.
Now, you filmed this in South Africa.
Yes. Yeah, I visited Mr. Mandela. I was invited to meet him. And
well, how cool is that?
Yeah. I had. And actually, when he came to the States, the last time he came to California, came to our house.
Well, that's pretty good.
Stallone, he lives up in we're like in the gated community. He lives over there. And he wasn't invited. And the security, had security helicopters like it was the president. Yeah. They're like, Mr. Washington, Rocky's out front. He's pacing. he's like looking in the gate. I said, should we let him in? I'm like, yeah, let Sylvester come in.
It doesn't get enough play, but I mean, Sly is an extraordinary artist. You should see his paintings. That is true. And I mean, think about it. You do that on the side, and he's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars a painting. Okay. Now he doesn't want me to talk about it because maybe the IRS. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna pull back. That's for free. It's so funny. It's like here we are. We've killed thousands of guys, but we're really painters. We're really poets. We're misunderstood. I always wanted the pain. You're very sensitive. Very emotional.
Carl Weathers played Apollo Creed in the Rocky movies, but he didn't know Sylvester was actually Rocky.
So he's coming in, he's fired up. All right, what do I do? I go, voice good, voice is good. Go check that. He goes, and he takes his jacket off, shoulders, forever. Then we started to get up, I'm telling you, and he goes, pow, pow, pow. I was, damn, it's like a woodpecker hit me. And then he goes, I would have done better if you at least hired a real actor instead of, what's this guy do, work in the office? I go, no, he's Rocky. It was, all right, how you doing, Rocky? He's like, there was, and I go, this guy arrogant, got it.
Stallone has critics all over the world, but you won't believe that the harshest ones are actually his daughters.
Because they hate my movies. They hate.
No, really?
Oh, yeah, they go, Rambo, ooh. You know, does he ever take a shower? You know, does he have to stab everyone? I go, no, he has issues. He has serious
He has a lot of things going on.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden with Creed, they went, finally, you've made a decent film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went, okay, take your stuff and move out in the backyard. You're out.
Who does the best impersonation of your father?
How you doing?
That's the
best.
How you doing?
I'll have this for breakfast. I'll have my shake. I want my pancakes. Put some scrambled eggs and some jelly in them.
Jelly, you go back in a while. Have you ever
Toast.
have some steak?